You're not just stressed out. If your heart races even when the danger is gone, your body might be stuck in anxiety mode. Here's why. Imagine this. You're driving to an important meeting. Your heart pounds, your palms sweat, and suddenly you're in fight or flight mode. Your brain and body are preparing to either confront the stressor head-on or run away from it. Your sympathetic nervous system kicks in, adrenaline surges, your heart races, your breathing quickens. This is the body's immediate response to stress, but it's temporary. Now imagine this. You're at home, relaxing after a long day, but your heart is still pounding, you feel jittery and can't sleep. Your mind races with worries about the future. You're stuck in anxiety mode. Your parasympathetic nervous system should be taking over, but it's not. So what's the difference between these two scenarios? Why does your body react to imagined dangers in the same way it reacts to real ones? And why does it sometimes take so long for your body to calm down after a stressful situation? Let's break it down. First, let's talk about the two branches of the autonomic nervous system. The first one is the sympathetic nervous system. It's like the accelerator of your body. When it's activated, your heart rate goes up, your breathing becomes faster, and your muscles tense up, preparing you for action. This is what happens when you're facing a stressor like a public speaking engagement or a big test. Your sympathetic nervous system revs up to help you perform at your best. The second branch is the parasympathetic nervous system. It's like the brake pedal of your body. It works to bring your heart rate down, relax your muscles, and generally calm you down. This is what happens when you're resting or digesting food. Your parasympathetic nervous system helps you conserve energy and recover from the stress of the day. Now, here's where things get interesting. When you experience a stressor, both branches of the autonomic nervous system are activated. The sympathetic nervous system kicks in first, followed by the parasympathetic nervous system. This is a carefully orchestrated response that helps you cope with the stressor at hand. But what happens when you're stuck in anxiety mode? Well, it's when your parasympathetic nervous system isn't doing its job properly. So let's go back to our earlier example. Imagine you're driving to an important meeting and you hit traffic. Your heart starts racing and your palms get sweaty. Your sympathetic nervous system is doing its job, preparing you to either confront the stressor, like finding an alternative route, or run away from it, like taking public transportation to your destination. But what if you're stuck in traffic for hours and your sympathetic nervous system stays on? That's when you start to feel anxious, your body is stuck in fight or flight mode, and your heart continues to race even when you're no longer actively trying to avoid the stressor. This is because your parasympathetic nervous system isn't effectively calming you down. Anxiety can also strike when you're faced with a situation that you don't fully understand. Like if your car breaks down on a busy highway, your sympathetic nervous system activates, but your level of anxiety increases as you ruminate about the situation. Your mind might race with worst-case scenarios, like whether you'll be stranded there forever or how much the repair bill will be. This sustained activation of the sympathetic nervous system is what fuels anxiety. So the next time you find yourself in a stressful situation, take a moment to assess your body's response. Are you feeling physically overwhelmed? Are your thoughts racing? Do you feel like you're in danger even when you're safe? These are signs that you might be stuck in anxiety mode. It's important to remember that anxiety is a normal and even necessary part of life. It alerts us to danger and helps us prepare for the challenges we face. But when it becomes chronic or doesn't subside after a stressful situation, it can be debilitating. If you're struggling with anxiety, know that you're not alone and there is help available. With the right support and treatment, you can learn to manage your anxiety and live a full and meaningful life. Thanks for watching. If you found this video helpful, please share it with others who might benefit from it. Don't forget to subscribe for more informative mental health videos.